in order to receive, you need to give. And God reveals it to you. You can't back down. That is what God expects from you. You think that your faith is that strong. How are you gonna convince somebody who also thinks that their faith is really strong? How do you know which one is the true God? And some of us, believe in God, some of us don't. Doesn't matter. The main thing that matters is that okay, guys, what does God expect from you? So when you're praying, the prayer usually goes that you're asking something. You're asking God for something. And in order to receive, you need to give. There's a quote like that. And so, what does God expect from you? I believe that God expects progress. So if you're improving, if you're living a meaningful life, if you're doing something that moves you closer to God, which means, in my opinion, that the God is the idol that you're constantly reaching toward, but not necessarily to become God yourself, but to just get closer to Him, to be a bit of more divine in this reality, in this world that we have, to be more divine, because you can never reach God, you can never be perfect. But that progress toward it, that progress is what God expects from you, because then you move closer to Him, right? So when we're praying, let's say we're praying for strength, what I do every morning, I pray to God for strength. And when God gives you strength, He does not necessarily give you strength. I believe it's kind of revealed, because everything that is in your control is inside yourself. But sometimes you're just a bit blind. You can't see it. And God reveals it to you. So if I ask for strength, God doesn't give me strength. He reveals it from me. And what do you need to do then? If you got this strength, if it got revealed to you, you need to use it. You can't back away. So let's say during the day there are some challenges, some obstacles, something that happens that is tough. Your strength is revealed, so you need to act on it. You can't back down. And that is what God expects from you, not to back down. He expects you to use the things that He gave you to your advantage to get toward that progression. And there's another thing also. In my last video about how I have come to believe in God, a lot of people in the comments, there's a lot of people in the comments who were like, Jesus this, Allah that, or atheists that are like, oh, this man is ruined and stuff like that. Guys, you need to understand, you need to stop taking it that seriously. You need to look at this as the main point of that video was that I have come to believe in God in the way that I feel. I feel God in my life now, but again, it's not necessarily Jesus, it's not necessarily Allah or whatever else. There's so many gods out there. How do you know which one is the true God? Yeah, that requires faith, but I guess I'm not at that level. I just feel God in my life, and for now, it's okay for me. Because what's the point in believing in a certain God, if it's Jesus or whatever? Like, what's the point if you can look at the Bible or Quran, or just by yourself feel God's presence and just use that to improve yourself in a practical way, to gain wisdom? What's the point in arguing about which God is real, which is not? This is actually insane, because you can't prove it. Yes, you have your faith, and I understand that it's very serious, but you should just try to keep it to yourself. You should try to not, let's say if somebody else believes in God, in some other God, and they're still improving, like, what's the point of you just trying to mash your point of view into that? That, oh no, it's Jesus actually, Jesus. What's the point? If you think that your faith is that strong, how are you gonna convince somebody who also thinks that their faith is really strong? Of course, you can influence people. You can try if you want, but do it in a respectful and polite manner. It's we're all here in this world, and some of us, yeah, believe in God, some of us don't. Doesn't matter. The main thing that matters is that we're all here, not in deep in nihilism, not thinking that nothing matters. We're trying to live meaningful lives, and that is what's most important, the meaning, which prompts you to improve. Yeah. So again, the prayer. Realize that when you're praying, it's not something that should be just asked. You have to also give, and you also have to act upon the prayer. And also, when you're praying, I believe you shouldn't pray for things like, oh God, give me money. God, give me a car. Give me a girlfriend or something. You should always pray toward your inside. So, God, give me strength. Give me strength today to have a good day. Not to ask for a good day, but to give strength for a good day. Give me love. Give me something that I can give to others. Something that can work through you, because again, I believe that God doesn't give you, it reveals it from you. You have it inside of you, somewhere deep. But when you ask for it, that's something that can be in your control, then it is revealed. Right? Don't ask for money. Don't ask for a girlfriend. Ask for the work ethic, for the discipline, for you to build the skills in order to be successful and make that money, let's say, or to become a better man to find that girlfriend, right? Okay, so that's the message with this video. Thank you for watching.